Now, this is a little bit odd. So last week in March, 2.5 weeks left in the regular season, and we're seeing a team for the first time. Every outcome of every game is critical for both sides, Miami and Oklahoma City. The only two teams he scores more points against by average, his former team, the New York winning streak that ended in Boston on Tuesday night. Here's Richardson out of Santa Fe High School in Edmond. James Johnson up and firing for three. Anthony with the rebound off the missed shot. Catch and shoot three to the trailer. Anthony spills out. Adams again. Up and packed it.
It just makes it look like poetry in motion.
Richardson misses wildly. Gets his own back. Offensive rebounds hurt the Thunder. Magruder driving, and this is what Adams is talking about. They're a hard driving team playing for the three, and Dragic is going to get his chance. Straight away, he scores. In the 6-game winning streak, shot 55% while maintaining an assist-to-turnover ratio of right about 3. He's screening for George. Then he gets it back, firing for three, and scoring. In transition. That's Magruder for three, no. The hit ahead. George from Anthony. All-star to all-star. Westbrook was trying to get him space. Faking as if he was going to pass to the near side of the floor. On the pick and pop, here's Anthony for two.
Miami right now, they're just trying to move bodies and get open shots. Good solid movement with the basketball.
Extra pass turns into a three for Justice Winslow to break over the top. Now, you talked about this. Hassan Whiteside out of the game with an injury. And so this is a mismatch, and Adams working his way, knocking.
Thanks, Gallo. Now, you know, that's true about a lot of bigs. When you first get in the league, just run the floor. As Johnson lines up the three, he'll knock it down as well.
Plenty of time to. Thunder's turned the ball over a half dozen times here in the quarter. Wade will step back and score.
Look at his team speed the game up.
Wade rocking back and missing. Magruder corralling. Winslow scoring.
It's on Whiteside out of action again.
George passing out of the double team. Team Burke for three. Bang! Basically a horse collar foul by Wayne Ellington on Grant. Westbrook gets Winslow on his hip, takes it all the way downtown. Miami shooting 7 of 23, and again, 4 of their 7 makes from 3. Felton got Olynyk on his hip.
Dribble too soon.
Johnson outside for 3. That rims out Olynyk with the offensive rebound. Johnson will get to re-trigger, and this time he'll count it.
You know, just take the minutes you get. You know, it's always a plus. And coming off the bench, you don't always say it, folks. You never guarantee minutes.
Jeremy Grant powering his way.
But he had to make that bucket with contact.
Olynyk over the top, the touch pass outside, put Ellington into a bad spot. Johnson becomes the 5th man to touch the ball on this possession, and he gets
a thread right now.
Olynyk not getting a lot of options, trying to deliver the ball from the high post, so he'll drift back and he'll score on the mid-range over Grant.
You'll take that because Thunder did a good job of guarding that motion game.
Abrinas steps back, then delivers to Patterson for 3. And Steven Adams calling out some direction from the scorer's table. Grant inside. Boy, he's got some nifty going tonight. Russell had a triple-double against Miami the last time we saw them, which was December 27th. Oh, si senor. 8 unanswered points. And then look at Brewer diving on the floor. Olynyk saves it. Shot clock keep wicked. Crossover move by Ellington. Then the kick to the corner. Olynyk for 3, and he scores.
The crowd was saying take the 3. No, he did the right thing.
He's only taken 2. I guarantee you against shot clocks as they wound down. Richardson strong. Johnson lost the handle on the basketball. Dragic checked at the 3-point line. Olynyk just inside the 3-point arc. Scores. Kelly Olynyk. Then they reset. PG-13 spinning, and he's offline. George shooting 2 for 8 in the first half. Richardson ahead of the defense. Reached the final minute of the first half. Wayne Ellington off the screen by Adebayo, spinning into that one. Adams checking Dragic, who will drive, spin, and score. In an odd man break. Brewer extending, Adams following, and again, and he scores.
And great job by
never say die. Dragic Dragic weaving, getting to the free throw line, triggering short, gets his own back, and this time he scores. That was just letting the other team hang around. Brewer leaves that one hang on the rim. Miami with a chance to tie or take the lead. Dragic to the rim, scores, and we are...
Also was the MVP as well.
Dragic setting up Anthony, scores for three, and Miami takes the lead. For the first time since very early in the ballgame, as Goran Dragic is getting going here. Dragic with 11 points. Adams punches
The read between those two guys.
Dragic bumps and grinds his way into the lane, kicking.
Thunder want to take advantage right now. This cold spell that the Miami Heat are going through.
Adams is playing with a little bit of attitude. He triggers there and scores on the hook.
Now,
Not sure Adams was ready for that, or rather Anthony was ready for that pass. Adams was ready for that pass. A huge percentage of the Thunder's production. Westbrook coast to coast. Once again, the Thunder making it tough for him to find anybody to receive his passes, and then Westbrook way to the rim, but lost his rhythm off that contact. Thought he was fouled. In transition, Ellington for the lead for three. He scores. The issue tonight for Oklahoma City, the ball is moving, the bodies are moving, the shots are not falling. Patterson with a... Wade checked at the three-point line by George. He'll spin, he'll drive, and he'll score. Ellington, three. Miami has done a really nice job of protecting the basketball since the first quarter. Felton for three. Finish goes down hard. Felton driving right around Wade, and he's fouled in the act. Count the bucket. Oklahoma City. Wade splits the defense. That was too easy.
you can't let that happen. And he split the defense, and there was no weak side help back there.
Abrinas for three. He scores it. Ruin. Sets the screen on Westbrook and then returns the favor. Ellington with a wide open three off 39 points off the Miami bench. The skip pass, Corey Brewer this time in front of the Miami bench. Bang! 8 points for Winslow. Westbrook firing, scores the three. Westbrook spots up and gets the shooter's roll.
Stops right here. It'll really take a lot of pressure off the scoreboard for him.
On the pick and roll, Johnson straight downhill. He's fouled. On the pick and roll, Adams out front, fouled as he fires, and he scores. To separate himself from the defender. And look at that. Steers the rebound back out to George. Westbrook Euro stepping his way into the lane.
You can't do that.
Can we floor for Paul George? Johnson left George along the baseline. Billy Donovan. All starters on the floor right now for Oklahoma City. Westbrook off a screen from George, knocks it down as we get into the final minute of the ball game. Westbrook off the screen from Adams, dumps it off.
Cut time off this clock, first of all. No quick scores.
George with the poke away. On the drive, Ellington fouls him. George hits the deck. Defense! Over the top, Johnson found by Dragic, and now they'll go for this. And an 8-point lead with no timeouts going to be hard to overcome. They just let Dragic go to the rim. And the Thunder will go to 11-4 since the All-Star break. You put that loss at Boston behind you, and now you turn your sights after a grinded out, and I'll call this a quality win because it was a quality finish. After a grinded out victory,